man Youssou Ndour maa ngi woo bépp doomu Afrika ñu bokk xalaat bokk gis-gis bokk yéene sans frontière boole sunu am te liggéey nañu daje bañ a xajal kenn sunu diggante waratuñu nangu kenn ñëw di ñu féewale bul ji
Jim in the house. Mike in the house. Yeah, we on the road. Road to Gambia. We're going to visit the village of Juffry. And as you can tell, it's rock the road. Hey, Valencia. How you doing, Valencia? Valencia's in the house on the road to the Gambia. All right. All right, come right. $150 I get. Thank you. Yeah. Can we do that one more time? I'm sorry.
Oh, man. What you doing, man?
One more time. I'm sorry.
That's the whole interview, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, man. What you doing,
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, one more time.
I can't do the whole interview.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, man.
I lost it, man.
Okay, I'll conduct the interview.
You conduct the interview. Yes.
Brother man.
Yeah.
This
Brother
is Mohammed Gari, the money exchanger of Gambia.
You didn't get any of that?
He says, I mean, Jim Ivory asked him a minute ago, him walking around with a bag full of money, is he safe? Are you safe walking around with a bag full of money?
For my money?
Yes, sir.
That is for my money.
I mean, but are you safe with that bag of money?
Yes, I put it here.
Anybody try to take it from you?
No, nobody not take from me.
No?
No.
You said if you left that bag...
Because the Gambia is human right. Everybody, you mind your business.
Mind your business.
Right. Yes, everybody.
And you said if you leave that bag out there...
Yes, no problem.
And come back tomorrow, your bag will be there. Nobody will have gone in it and bothered it.
Nobody not take him. I meet him here tomorrow.
Wow, that's fantastic.
No problem.
Low crime in the Gambia.
No problem.
No crooks in the Gambia.
No problem.
Now, your last point, you shook his hand, you was congratulating him.
Right on, my brother.
Okay, thank you.
It's good to be in Gambia.
Thank you. Good to be in the Gambia, my brother.
Okay. So,
it's still developing. Where we're going now, we're going to the village. We want to go to the marketplace. We're going to go to the village of Juffry. Juffry.
Now we're in Gambia.
We're in Gambia. No, we can't do that. We did it just for the money change. Money change. Like that, Muhammad? want to exchange address. Look in here.
Yeah.
And you want to exchange addresses with me,
yeah,
so that I can send you some what?
Some books, Martin Luther King.
And
Malcolm X.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also what else?
I
What
told
other
you,
books?
you told
Lawyer
your
books?
girlfriend to send me some papers. I can read about a lawyer.
About becoming a lawyer?
Yeah, becoming a lawyer.
What are you in school to learn to become what?
So be a lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's great, my brother.
Thank you, huh?
All right. We back home. We in Gambia. See all the wonderful people who come out to meet us and greet us. This is an English-speaking country. These are all the people who are very friendly. And they want information. They want information. They asked us to send them books. Malcolm X. They want us to write. They know about Malcolm X. They know about Muhammad Ali. And they know about Martin Luther King. And they want us to send them books so they have more information about this great African man. It's wonderful to be back home. And he wants to exchange addresses with me. We're going to become pen pals. Right on. Right on, my brother. All right. Okay, we're not ready right now. We're not going to okay, that's good.
Every day? No hooky, no playing around. That's my kind of man.
Brother? And they're going to be pen pals.
That's correct. He wants you to become an attorney.
He does too? Wow.
Become an attorney?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ronald, take a picture of us.
I just did. Oh, with your camera?
Yes.
In Africa, we need only peace.
You said that they tell us that Africa is like a jungle.
Yes, yes. So they think that up there, they think that Africa is like a jungle. But if we came here, they think that we live with the lions or the hippopotamus and any animal like that.
Right.
I mean, you see. But here, we get our minds. We too. Yes. So we have to welcome everybody too.
Right on, my brother. But you say y'all have peace and you don't fight.
Yeah, trouble.
Right. That's good,
Do you
brother.
understand?
I do understand.
So now,
okay.
Yeah.
Everybody looks
freedom. And if you have to help him with books, because education is very important, and without it, man is said to be living in a museum of antiquity, which is very miserable. You understand where I'm at?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And what do we call you here? What do they call you here?
I'm called Emperor Modern Dung.
Emperor Modern Dung.
Yeah, of Baravli, yeah.
And of Burleaf?
Of Baravli, sorry, around the spring.
Okay. And you are a what?
I'm an oral freedom fighter, and I want to be like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King.
Right on, my brother.
Yeah, I'm to fight for freedom orally, but not physically.
Yes, right on. You can waiting for the ferry, and another little boat has come in, and what they do is they pay these people so much money to be carried across, to be walked through the water, be carried onto the shoreline. This is right here. For some reason, the boat doesn't.
People are called porters.
These people who walk people across are called porters.
They make $1 per carry.
Per carry.
And they can make up to $100 a day doing this.
Wow. They got to be strong, don't they? We Africans, we find a way to survive. Helping one another. Rather than sell drugs, this is so much more humane. They're helping people. In America, one might be selling drugs. In Africa, one might be doing this to survive. We're just about to land.
At Banjul, and this is the goat land here.
he has many goats to
Many
take
goats.
to Banjul.
To barter with.
To barter. Goats are used for meat and for meat.
And milk.
So if you are hybrid in Banjul,
Italiano. Parlez français, anglais. Minutes, just trying to make a bend, trying to make it around the corner. And now Malong has gotten out of the truck. He's trying to direct the traffic to a little bit so that we can get around the corner. Vendors come right up to the bus, selling their wares. He's selling coconut. Nobody's selling drugs, but everybody's selling something. This is Africa. Gambia. Still trying to get around there with all the grass and the rain.
This is the capital. Anyway, let's say independence chronology, when the British people deliver, before they give independence to the Gambian, let's say that was under control of the British, they have Prime Minister, which is Mr. Sir Kairaba Dawda Jawara. And then finally in 18 February 1965, the Gambia became independent. 65 became independent and it became republic 1970. And my friends, the British people, we all know about them. They don't work, they just quiet, but they don't do anything. Look at the capital. This is the center, I can say. See? And national language is Mandinka. English is the official language. The people are still local. Whatever the money they have, whatever the material they have, but they still look local. Now they have problem of, since we have problem of with rain. Let me see. and the different, the trouble who bring the evening bargaining, to come.
$8. All this is $8. This is the big one.
Oh, I understand. That's why I just buy out.
It's a hard work. You have to go up.
These are the bowls used to this is them being laid out to dry after they've been tie-dyed. See all dyes. Feels mighty cool.
Then from there, we go straight away to the car, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, we just left the big market in Gambia. We're headed to the ferry now. Just checking out the window, looking out the Africans in Gambia got it rough. They got it real bad. I mean, it's really a shame that people have to live like this. Live in these little shanties, man. This is worse than South Africa. Or at least it's bad.
Here.
Where? The marketplace near the ferry. We're on our way to Village.
South Landing. Oh, God.
Okay, here we are.
Hey, Anna jangan minum lagi.
Hey, Anna, I'm in the Galanter. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you. Well, okay, let's hurry up because it's gonna rain.
Gonna rain?
Yeah, and we wish that it rain because the farmers, they have to cultivate to survive. It's not like the people who want the city, they're waiting the salary. I think those people live better than us. But they have salary, they don't go to anyone. Okay. I think it's about 15 years now, or 20 years, when Alex Haley was struggling to find out, check the history and where he came from. As we always say that, to know your history is your destiny, abundance of water. To know your history is your destiny, abundance of water. Finally, that destiny brings to Alex Haley, to be famous, and the people to know him all over the world as a black writer, as a poet. Then Alex make a research from United States to England, from England to different countries, up to the Gambia. How Alex Haley know the boy over there, the boy running with a juju in the necks. Let us say that Kinte Kunte did the same thing. Have a juju here, long way, long journey to go. Let's go to the other side, okay? The journey from the swamp field has, Let's walk to the family over there. They're praying.
Yeah, no, they're calling the people. After you're going to start to pray.
Oh, okay.
And before you pray back, you still they start to pray. So before they do see, old lady was sitting here.
Right.
Come on, see.
I saw her on the porch. I saw her.
You see the old lady?
Yeah.
They come to meet this old lady here. You're sitting down there. So now you can see the Kinte family. So before you live in the village, if you want to ask anything,
go to Kinte's family.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. I think this is a tablet. Just to feed campaign. Here, tablet.
Oh, great. I've got people using one, huh?
It might come out, but you probably will need one.
Okay, well, I don't want to waste the time.
And there we saw the white men coming, or the Portuguese. So everybody ran away. We told Kunte to run. He said no, he was not going to run away because those people were just a human being like him. When everybody in the village heard this, they all ran into the bush in order to fight against these people. And unfortunately for them, before they arrived at the shore, Kinte Kunte was transported to the St. James Island, which is about 3 kilometers away from the mainland here. The villagers were standing at the shore, and in those days, they didn't have any gun. All they were having was bows and arrows, cutlasses and big axes. They went to the shore. Before they arrived, Kinte Kunte was transported to the Fort James Island, where he stayed till the ship came from Europe, and later he was transported back to Europe, from Europe to the West Indies, and from the West Indies finally to America, where he works on the sugar plantation. That was the end of Kinte Kunte in this village. Everybody was standing at the shore, crying, telling the white men not to take their child away. They tried, but to no avail, so they all came back home and made their price for him that they just lose their son. People were sitting down in this village in 1974. Unexpectedly, we saw Alex Haley. He said he's an African American, but his ancestor, Kinte Kunte, was caught into slavery away from this village here, and he was transported to the United States, where he works on the sugar plantation. And he said Kinte Kunte was married to a wife in the United States. They had sons, daughters, great-grandsons, and again great-granddaughters, great-grandsons of him. So he said he became the 7th generation of the Kinte Kunte family in the United States. This is how he came out to this village here. But before he came out to the village here, he went to Banjul in the Atlantic Hotel, where he spent his first night in the Gambia, and in the following morning he went to the Ministry of Information and Tourism in the Gambia. He's seen the minister, including the director of tourism, explained his mission to them, that he's an African American, but his ancestors came from the Gambia, from Kinte Kunte, and he wanted to know where the family is living in the Gambia. It was the Gambian tourist officers who told Alex Haley that we are having many Kinte families in the Gambia in different places or in different villages. So if you want to know exactly where Kinte Kunte was originated, it's going to be very difficult because it was a long time. Finally, they signed a treaty with Alex Haley, and they took him on a research tour within the whole Kinte families in the Gambia. And unfortunately for Alex Haley, he didn't link with the other Kinte families in the Gambia because those people said Kinte Kunte was never existing in their village and they have never heard of his name. He didn't link with them. He came on his way with the tourist officers till finally they arrived in this village here. They went to the village chief as a tradition, and it was the village chief who brought them to this family here. So with the help of the lady who, the lady's husband, who is the oldest lady in the Kinte family today, the lady with Alex Haley, her husband was a griot are the oral historians in the village. So the man was an oral historian. He He was the one whom Alex Haley met, and he narrated all the story to Alex Haley in the middle of everybody here in the compound. That Kinte Kunte went to the bush for firewood, and he was not seen again. Then Alex Haley cried, weeping. He said the African Americans, or before that, he said this is the family he's fighting for. He said the African Americans today in the United States, majority of them were all originated from this part of the world. He spent the night with us here on that day, but during the night, it was in the rainy season at this time of the year. There was a lot of mosquitoes in the village, so he was unable to spend more nights in the village. So he do come here, in the morning, and in the evening, he used to go back to Banjul to the ferry. And again, he came back to the village. He took permission from the villagers that now he wanted to go back to the United States, but he has promised to come back. He went to the United States and told the African Americans on the news bulletin that I've seen my ancestral home in the Gambia in West Africa. So he came with many black and white Americans to this village, with television crew, writers and journalists. Some part of the film Roots you've seen on the television was moved from this village here towards the Fort James Island, and he saw it on the television and wrote the book Roots, where he got billions of US dollars. It's all about Alex Haley and Kinte Kunte and Kinte Kunte. So Kinte Kunte is said to be the 7th great grand sister to Kinte Kunte in Juffry village. Alex Haley, the 7th generation of Kinte Kunte in the United States. This means Alex Haley and Kinte Kunte are distant cousins. So she went to the mosque, and her elder son is here. If you would like to.
Wala le pondun la won, ci lu mel ni cinéma nga dal di koy gëm dil